Let's solve few numerical based on stoichiometry. So we have to write the equation from the given question. So it will be how many grams of oxygen are required to completely react with 0.200 gram of S2 to yield water. This is given that hydrogen react with water to gives water molecules. So just balance it. So the simple rule of stoichiometry is just to balance it and then look afterward. So 2 mole of dihydrogen react with 1 mole of dioxygen to give 2 mole of S2H. This is the general interpretation and we are given with 0.200 gram of S2. So we are given 0.200 gram of S2 and we have to find out. So we have to find amount of oxygen, that is weight of oxygen or mass of oxygen, and also amount of H2O formed. So both in the terms of grams only. So let's solve it. So the basic rule is just to balance the equation. First, balance the equation. Second, interpret the mole information which we are going to do, which is that. So read the question. How many grams of oxygen are required to completely react with 0.200 gram of S2? So let's deal with first part. So part 1, we have to find number of grams of oxygen, that is grams of oxygen, that is WO2. So we can write in terms of moles that 1 mole of, that is 2 mole of hydrogen gives 1 mole of O2. So converted into grams, converting to grams, use W is equals to N into mm. W is amount of substance in grams, N is number of moles, mm is molar mass. So use on both inside. So to convert, it will be 2 into 2 gram of S2 gives 1 into 32 gram of O2. It means 4 gram of S2 reacts to give 32 gram of O2. It means 1 gram of S2 reacts to give 32 by 4 gram of O2. Now we are given with 0.200 gram of S2. So 0.200 gram of S2 reacts to give just solve it. 4 8 is 32, 8 2 is 16, so it will be 1600. So after 3 decimal places we have to put decimal, so it will be 1.6 gram of oxygen. So this is how we use mole concept to find out amount of substance. Now the second part. Let's deal with second part. Now second part, we have to find amount of water formed, and the given is 0.200 gram of hydrogen, that is dihydrogen. So the first concept is just use mole information from here. So we can say that 2 mole of hydrogen gives 2 mole of H2O. The simple basic rules. Now just convert it into number of grams. So converting into grams, it use W is equals to N into mm. So it will be 2 into 2 gram of S2. That will be 2 into 18 gram of S2O. Thus we are writing number of moles into molar mass. It is 4 gram of hydrogen molecules gives 18 gram of H2O. So 1 gram of hydrogen will give 18 by 4 gram of H2O. So 0.200 gram of H2 will give 18 by 4 into 0.200 gram of H2O. So on solving, this will be 36. 18 to the 36, it will be 36. This will be 36. So 4 9s are 36 and 9 2s are 18. So it will be 1800. It will be 1.8 gram of H2O. So in this way we can calculate the given amount. Now let's move to next question. The second question is, what volume of oxygen at STP can be produced by 6.125 gram of potassium chlorate according to the reaction? So 2 mole of potassium chlorate reacts to give 2 mole of potassium chloride and 3 moles of, that is, oxygen molecules, dioxygen. So we have to find volume of oxygen, and we are given 6.125 gram of potassium chlorate. So use this information and find out volume of oxygen. So we have relation between chlorate and oxygen. This one has to be find out, so it will be on the right hand side and the given part will be on the left hand side. So we can say that 2 mole of KClO3 gives 3 mole of oxygen. Thus we have to convert it into grams. Converting it into grams by using W is equals to N into mm on both hand side, left hand side and right hand side. So it will be 2 into an molar mass of KClO3 will be, that is for potassium it is 39, Cl is 35.5 and that will be 48, and iodine will get 122.5 gram. It will be 2 into 122.5 gram of KClO3 to give 3 into 16 to the 32 gram of O2. So it will be 122.5 will give 245 gram of KClO3 gives 96 gram of O2. So 1 gram of KClO3 gives 96 by 245 gram of O2. Now the given amount is 6.125. This is from the interpretation of equation, chemical equation. Now it is given 6.125 grams. So we have to use this information. We know 1 gram will give this amount. So 6.125 will give what? Gram of PaClO3 will give 96 upon 245 into 6.125 gram of O2. Now on solving, we'll get about 2.4 gram of O2. So this is in terms of gram. Now we have to convert it into volume. Now just we have to convert into number of moles, then into volume. Now we know the basic rules. Just we have now converting into number of moles, so we know that W is equals to N into mm, so it will be N is equals to W by mm, so it will be 2.4 gram, and O2 is 32, so 32 cancelling decimal, it will be 24 by 320, so it will be 3 by 40 mole. It will be 3 by 40 mole. Now this mole has to be converted into volume. So we know that if we have to convert, this one was molecular mass, this is weight. Earlier we have the weight, that is 2.4 gram. So we have to find number of moles, it will be divided by molar mass. So we got 3 by 40 mole. Now we have to convert it into volume of substance. So it will be multiplied by 22.4 liter. So now we have to find Vs. We are given N and we have to multiply it by 22.4 because we are moving from number of moles. So it will be Vs is equals to N into 22.4 liter. That will be 3 by 40 into 22.4. When we'll solve it, we'll get 1.68 liter of oxygen. So this is how we deal with stoichiometry problem. Now let's move to next question. In this question, it is given that in the commercial manufacturing of nitric acid, how many moles of NO2 produces 7.33 moles of HNO3 in the reaction? So we have to find number of moles of NO2. This one has to be find out, and we are given 7.33 moles of HNO3. So 7.33 moles of HNO3 is given. So the first rule is basic interpretation, that how much moles of react with what to give what. So the first part is we have to find number of moles of NO2. So it should be on the right hand side, and the given part should be on the left hand side. So from the given equation, from the above equation, interpretation is that 2 moles of HNO3 gives 3 moles of NO2. So what will happen? 1 moles of HNO3 will give 3 by 2 moles of NO2. This is the basic thing. Now the given amount, use it. 7.33 moles of HNO3 will give 3 by 2 into 7.33. It will be 1.5. So 15 3s are 45. It will be 4. 15 3s are 45. 4 49. So 4 will come out. 15 7s are 105. 4109. So it will be 109. Now the decimal place is up to 2 places, that is 3 places, 213. So it will be 10.995 moles. So this is our required answer from the given equation. So up to here we have learned that use equation for general interpretation, then use the given part to solve it. Our next question. Our next question is here that chlorine is prepared according to the reaction 4HCl reacts with MnO2 to give 2H2O, manganese chloride and Cl2. Now here it is given that how many grams of HCl react with 5 gram of manganese dioxide. So manganese dioxide is given as 5 gram and we have to find amount of HCl. So the basic interpretation, use number of moles concept. So we have to find HCl. We will be using MnO2 and for HCl relation it will be 1 mole of MnO2 gives 4 mole of HCl. So we have to convert it into number of grams. So use converting into number of grams. Yeah, amount of substance or in grams. Use W is equals to N into mm, that is number of moles into molar mass. So it will be 1 into, and molar of mass of MnO2 will be, that is 55 plus 2 into 16 gram of MnO2 to gives 4 into 1 plus 35.5 gram of HCl. So it will be that is 55 plus 32, that is 87 gram of MnO2 gives 146 gram of HCl. So 1 gram of MnO2 will give 1 by 46 divided by 87 gram of HCl. So we have given 5 gram, use it. So 5 gram of MnO2 will give 146 by 87 into 5 gram of HCl. So on solving, so 146 into 5, 5 6 are 30, 5 4 are 20, that will be 3, 23, 5 1, that will be 7. So it will be 730 and we have to divide by 87. So when we divide 730 by 87, it will go approximately about 8 times. So 8 7 are 56 and 8 8 are 64, 64, that will be about 69. 10 6 4 12 9, that will be 3, it will be 0 up to decimal, so it will go up to 3. So approximately we'll get 5 gram of MnO2 gives 8.390 gram of, that is 8.930390 gram of HCl. So this is our basic answer. So we say that 5 gram of MnO2 gives 8.390 gram of HCl. That's how we find the given amount using stoichiometry. So next question. It is given that calcium carbonate reacts with aqueous hydrochloric acid to give CaCl2 and CO2 according to the given equation. Now the given equation is here. It says that CaCO3 reacts with 2HCl to give CaCl2, CO2 and H2O. Over here it is given that 25 ml of HCl is given, that is 25 ml of HCl, and its molarity is given as 0.75 m. Now firstly we have to know the amount of HCl. So for molarity, let's first deal with molarity. Molarity is defined in terms of mole per liter, that is number of moles upon volume of solution in liter. If you are converting number of moles in terms of weight and molar mass, so it will be, so just write, we have to write N by volume of solution. This is molarity. So molarity converted into number of, that is in terms of weight and molar mass, so it will be W by mm. So we know that W is equals to N into mm, so N is equals to W by mm, so W by mm. And volume, if it is given in ml and we have to convert into liters, so we have to multiply by 1000 above side. So here volume is in ml. Now in the given equation we are given that molarity is, in the given equation we are given that molarity is 0.75 m. So from the given formula, so let's learn the formula of molarity. M is equals to W by mm into volume in ml into 1000. Now molarity is given as 0.75. We have to find W, that is weight of HCl. It is 1000. Molar mass of HCl is 36.5, so it will be 36.5. Now we know that volume is given as 25 ml. Just we have to solve it. So WHCl will be 0.75 into 0.7, that will be 36.5 divided by 40. So we'll get WHCl as 0.684 gram of HCl, or we can write 0.68 gram of HCl. So now we obtained amount of HCl, which is 0.68 gram. Now we have to use interpretation information or interpreted information from the given equation. So if we have to find CaCO3, we can say that 2 mole of HCl will give 1 mole of CaCO3. Let's use it. So we can say that the 2 mole of HCl gives 1 mole of CaCO3. Now converting it into grams, converting to grams, we use W is equals to N into mm. So it is 2 into 36.5, that is molar mass of HCl. Gram of HCl gives 1 into, and molar mass of CuCO3, molar mass of CaCO3, that is 40 plus 12 into 3 into 16, that is 48. 40 plus 12 plus 48, that is 60 plus 40, will come out as 100 gram per mole. So it will be 1 into 100 gram of CaCO3. Now we can say that 1 gram of HCl will give 100 upon 2 into 36.5 gram of CaCO3. Now we have to find it for 0.68 gram. So we'll use it, that is 0.68 gram of HCl will give 100 upon 2 into 36.5 into 0.68 gram of CaCO3. So on solving, we'll get 0.9315 gram of CaCO3. So from the above questions, from the last 5 questions, we simply learned that we have to follow the simple rules. Interpret the information. Question or chemical equation. Before that, we have to balance the equation. So we have to balance the equation. Now interpret the information that these moles of a molecule react with these moles of another molecules. Third, converting to grams, or if required, convert to moles from grams and then convert into volume. Just remember these basic things and it will be easy to solve numerical related to stoichiometry. So these type of questions, just use one given part and other has to be calculated. So one is given, other has to be found out. Now in the next topic, in limiting reagent, amount of 2 reactant will be given and we have to find the amount of product related to the reactant. So firstly we have to decide which will be a limiting reagent, and that limiting reagent will decide the amount of product. That's it for today.